Back up. You got back up, MJ. Don't press me. I got to get this through there. I had to shut you guys off because someone tried to eat grass on the other side of the fence, Bonnie. You know who that is? Who did it? June? Was that a confession? Woo. Afternoon, everybody. Hang on. Woo. Dial her down a little bit. Welcome and howdy. This is Chad, Doss Outdoors. These are some of the chores you guys don't see on our regular channel, which today involves these knuckleheads trying to eat grass on the side of the road outside the fence. Now part of that's on me because I didn't exactly trim the grass yet, but nonetheless, if we don't fix it, they're going to be in the road. Get back. There we go. Now we're cooking. Yeah, stay in there. Is that everybody or somebody over here? I think that's everybody. Is that good? Is that good? Woo! I think that's everyone. You guys know us. They've always got hay. They've always got, hang on, cubes a couple times a day. But we've all driven down the side of the road. I don't know, maybe you haven't. And seen cows in a pasture filled with grass trying to eat the grass outside the fence. Somebody did it, and I'll show you what happened. But I'm not so sure that they actually pressed the fence and pushed it. I think actually we've had so much rain. We've had 5.5 inches since Saturday. Today's Wednesday. But 5.5 inches of rain. There's standing water every day. This is fresh after the tornadoes all across Oklahoma and Nebraska. And I think the ground was so soft that the T-posts actually popped out. And then of course it gave these knuckleheads an opportunity to smell and taste the grass outside the fence. But we're gonna get it sorted. I think I'm gonna end up driving new T-posts in, clipping those, and then seeing if I can somehow like smash the other ones down in too. I don't know, we'll see. Jeremiah, if you've never seen the channel, our fence guy, very good at his job. When he comes back, we'll have him drive in an extra post to hold that down since it's going to be really wet right there, clearly. I have some new T-posts and some fence clips. I bought a new post pounder because someone's been doing my fencing for me, and I don't know what happened to my post pounder in the move. We've only been here at this property since February 6th, March, April, May, 90 days. Lost my T-post pounder somewhere, but I did get one of them fancy schmancy ones with a spring load. So hopefully it'll be easier on the old boy's arms. That is the most water we've ever seen in our driveway. It's not significant right now. It's gone down a lot. But that is weird to see. Yeah, it's really wet. If I counted right, all the cows are in the top pasture. So I should be able to work in peace down here. The dragon was doing some cutting yesterday, so. Yeah, so you can see the fence came up and they all stood here and just had a field day. They've actually stretched it a little bit. We may need to put some hot wire right here. That's unfortunate. But this wouldn't have happened if I'd have been on charge, if I'd have been paying attention and more diligent and cut the brush out here. You know what? This also should have had clips on it. Yeah, that's missing. Yep. I'm pretty sure. I'll check in a couple other places, but I'm quite certain that should have some welded clips to hold that wire down. They shouldn't have been able to do that. Because otherwise, what's the post even doing? There's nothing. It's not doing anything. There's no fresh tie right there or nothing. All right, so we're out here on the roadside. I think what we're gonna do, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 T-posts. We're just gonna drive new ones, unclip the old ones, and reclip the new ones. I'll spare you guys pounding posts. I don't mean to be a lightweight about it, but I tore my right bicep completely. Had to have it surgically repaired. I tore my left one like 10-15% and we decided with the physician, the surgeon, to just let it heal through the doctor. So anyway, 2 bad arms. So yeah, don't judge me if I use a cheater. All right, thankfully, I've never been more thankful for rain, but it wasn't too bad. There was only rocks here and one other one. Whew, again, I definitely appreciate the spring loaded. This came from Atwood's. I'm sure there's 100 different spring loaded T-post drivers, but this is like 50 bucks. Definitely worth it. All right, judge me if you will. I just bought this like a couple hours ago. It was missing the battery, but I just happen to have more batteries than a normal human being. And I've had one of these before, lost it in the fire because of where it was stored at the house. Lost it in the house fire. And so I'm not scared of it. I actually went to get a different brand just to mix it up a little. And because I wasn't in that battery system, it was, 2 or 3 times more. So I was like, nah. I did make one mistake. I should have built the fence probably 2 feet that side of the road so that I could drive up and down here with my tractor. Because see all this nice, luscious, flat stuff? Yeah, it's not flat. It's a hole. It's a hole. It's a hill. You will fall in and fall forever on your tractor. It's extremely dangerous. So, yeah, that means we're going to have to come up with something to keep these knuckleheads off the fence line. And I do have a lane shark coming. And if you don't know what a lane shark is, just Google it. But I do have one of those coming, and I think it'll help, but it's not going to remedy it. I wish the camera did this justice. This is a hill. I mean, it's a hill. You can't drive your tractor down here safely. You're going to tip and fall over, and that's just naive. Or ignorant, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, let me weed eat this the best I can, and yeah, looking forward to checking myself for ticks later. Whew. All right, so I managed to do this with my brush hog. It got a little dicey right there, and I'm watching behind me, but this thing's a beast. All right, she ran on high through 2 batteries, and I still got a block left, but that's pretty good. Pretty good, I'll take it. So what I mean is my tractor's too wide to drive right here, and it gets this like from here to here, which is like 2 feet. Sorry, I'm trying to be safe on the road and film at the same time. It gets real narrow up here, and there's no way. So I've got a little John Deere. Oh boy, let's see how I look here. I've got a little John Deere rider that would probably do pretty good for most of this. And that's probably what I'll switch over to. But yeah, so if I'd have scooted the fence that way 2 feet, I'd have had enough room to run my tractor all the way up and down here. But live and learn. The only thing is, we intentionally sat it this close to the road so that people wouldn't park on the road, because it is actually illegal to park on this road. So I wasn't trying to help people get in trouble. Hi. Stinkers. Would you quit that? Well, tell you what, I don't regret hiring that out at all. At all. Welcome back, everybody. It's been, well, I guess not welcome back. You guys have been here. Woo, look at the humidity he's doing to that beard. On my last DOS Outdoors video, somebody called me out and said, man, watching you cut them trees, you ought to get Grandpa DOS over there to help you. You look like you're out of shape because you hire everything out. You don't do anything yourself. I'm just waiting on your fitness tape to come out. I'm sure you're swole. Anyway, with that said, I think we got her licked. These are all the T-posts that came out. I put in all new ones. I would say this pipe just accidentally got missed because you can see it's not painted, which means they left a spot for him to weld to. They also didn't put a cap on it. So they'll button that up and that'll keep that from happening again. But I would imagine the ground just got real soft. One of the cows smelled that fresh grass on the other side. Had to get in the AC. The cows don't like, no, I take that back. Some cows just want to get out. But if you've got an obstacle in their way, they generally won't leave as long as they've got food and water. So we should be good. If it happens again, I don't know, I may just have to, I don't know, I could always run a hot wire on the inside of that. But I think we'll be all right. So let's go let them back into this pen because there's no water in the other one. And tell them they all need to stay in the fence. Whew. All right. Go figure you'd be standing here. Hey, Frank, listen. I don't want people to misunderstand because they think that when Case comes out here and he pets you, you don't give Case a hard time. But what they don't know is you're always behind a fence when Case is petting you. Can you tell I work today? I'm grumpy. And somebody had the gall to say, well, Frank doesn't give Case a hard time. Case has never been in the pen with Frank. I do that on purpose, okay? Listen, we're gonna eat Frank. Because around here, we raise our own beef. We don't go to McDonald's for burgers. Well, we do, but not, you know what I mean? I still got kids, come on now, Happy Meals. Frank will light you up. He's currently looking for a way out to come get me. Cranky Frankie. I mean, no offense. We just raise our own beef. And he's next in line. Actually, CJ's probably next in line. He's good till, oh, he's probably got another 8-9 months in him. But yeah. If y'all ain't prepared to see us eat a steer, I don't know what to tell you. Go watch a sanctuary, go watch a rescue, something like that, okay? We support PETA, people eating tasty animals, okay? I'm sorry, that's what we do. Now listen, I mean this with all my heart. No disrespect if you want to do your thing, but don't go to people's channels just like I don't come to your job and tell you what to do. You're counting wrong, you shouldn't wear that shirt. I don't like your eyes, that's a stupid hat. I don't do that. I don't do that. If I did, I deserve to be thrown out or punched in the nose. And so do you. I don't care who you are or what you are, but hiding behind your name, Cowboys Butts, drives me nuts on YouTube. That don't impress me. I ain't scared of you. Sit in your mom's basement on a keyboard ninja, that don't impress me. I don't care. I ain't scared. I ain't scared there. I ain't scared over there. I ain't scared inside. I ain't scared outside. I ain't scared right. The only thing I'm scared of is Franklin, but it's a smart fear, not a dangerous one. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. This is my secondary channel. If you want to hang out on the main channel anytime and see more animals, more sarcasm, more humor, all upbeat as I possibly can be 24/7. Because what a blessing, standing in the middle of my 40 acres with all these beautiful animals, my beautiful wife, my 3 boys are inside. Amen. Amen, amen. And all God's people said, amen. Peace.